Hey everyone.
Wow, happy Thursday to you all.
Woo.
Yeah, we all love a Thursday.
Thursday. The next best day after Saturday, Friday, Sunday. So fourth best day, and it's actually fourth in general. So there we are.
Yeah, something's happening. Yeah,
So it's always happening.
Joseph Lati was the first person to comment. New hair is back. Wow, hello from Ghana. And Canada, Vision 237. Zuhair says, Leanne, how are you doing? Pretty good, I would say. Sun shining. Yeah, got an interesting project today. So
look who's sitting with us over there.
Yes, Pumpkin is in the room.
Sitting behind the camera,
out
looking out the window.
He will probably come soon. Yes, let me know how you're all doing and where you're tuning on in from. Yes, hello from Iran. Hello to you. Hello, Zeto. Hi from the UK. We're repping the UK. Hello. So much pondering happening in the thumbnail. Yes, and probably an hour of pondering now. Gina Rosso is back. Our Scrimba code reviewer. Super cool. Look at you all. Hello. Amazing. A few of you have already cottoned on to this, but we have
tigers.
A weekly poll here, which is
very official and scientific.
If you're new here, please put a bunny rabbit into the chat.
Yeah, I'll be coming.
If you've been before, hit me with that tiger. Yeah,
tiger. This one. Be before.
That one, or the full body tiger. Either is acceptable.
And this one.
Yes. Yeah. And there is also the regular attendee lion, which hasn't been added to the official banner, but
yes,
people like to use.
And also elephant for people from Colchester, but that's a long story.
Yes. So today, building a chatbot.
Yes.
Oh boy, have you ever built a chatbot before, Michael?
No, because I remember, well, it used to be like you write, like you can integrate, you know what, like when you go to a website or car dealership or something like that, usually there's like a person popping up going like, hi, can I help you with anything? And then you just go, I don't know. And usually you just say yes, and then it's like very quickly just checks, includes, keywords and stuff like, oh yeah, I'm looking for BMW or something. And it's like, yeah, I have these BMWs. And then they basically just patch you into the Slack window of some salesperson. So it's like, I never actually...
BMW sucker incoming.
Yeah, so I never actually had to build anything like that. But it's like, I know there are some really advanced APIs that you can actually build something with. But now with ChatGPT, I feel like probably a lot of those people are kind of out of business.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Wow. Must interrupt.
Whatever we build is definitely nowhere near
ChatGPT level. ChatGPT, yes.
Yes.
To temper expectations. Hello, all of you bunnies and all of you tigers. Welcome back. Oh, a camel. Very nice. And a black cat. Anyway, you've heard of chatbots. This is ChatBat.
Right. So it's evening flavored.
Or Halloween, maybe.
Yeah.
So let's run through what we already have. This code is in the description. So if you want to code along and build your own thing with it, be my guest.
Okay.
So far, we just have this form with this input. What can ChatBat help you with today? And so far, you can select see a bat pic, and I have a bat question. When you do that and submit, so far we get either fire away for the bat question or right on, bat pic coming up.
Okay.
Or if you select the bat, you get bats.
Right.
Actually, if you select anything else, you would get the bats. But
right, but you can't select anything else.
You can't select anything else.
Right.
So this is all done in the JS with this function, process first question. Got to have the old event prevent default. Actually, haven't actually tried it now. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
No, it refreshes the page.
What that does is it stops the form from refreshing before it can actually use the values, which is built in for a reason, which I can't remember now, and is sometimes useful, but more often than not, you'll end up disabling it with event prevent default.
Yeah, well, the original meaning of the form was that you fill in the form and you submit it as a request to the server. So the form is reset once it's like, you send the letter and you get a new page, that kind of thing. But obviously, because now all the pages are very dynamic, then I have to react to clicks and stuff like that. Because you're not really sending anything, you're probably just calculating something. So yeah, people want to prevent the default to just keep the contents of a page.
Makes sense. Faris says, build a JavaScript chatbot. We will.
Yeah, we'll attempt.
I'm not sure if Faris is just reiterating the title or saying we should do that. But in either way, that's the plan. Anas says, oh, I thought this would be made in React. I mean, that probably would make sense, but we don't tend to use React on here because we like to keep to HTML, CSS, and JS.
Yes.
But in the real world, yes, you probably would do that.
Correct.
Afternoon all from Dave. This is the elephant we were talking about. Not Dave, the elephant emoji. No. Yes, welcome to you. So anyway, that's how chat that works. It's just a little conditional up in there, changing the text content of this paragraph, depending on what people have selected. And I've made some to-dos.
Of course.
So what we want to do next for this chatbot is write the show pick function. If they select see a bat pick, they already get right on bat pick coming up. But what I want to happen is after a second, show a random bat pick. Okay, point 2, the bat picks are already in here.
Right.
If the user has a bat question, we want to display buttons with 3 bat questions. I've actually got 4 down there. And write a function to answer the clicked question. Here are the questions and answers. And if the user selects the bat option, I want to make these bats move across the screen.
What?
I mean, that's the easy part, I think.
Really?
Which is animations, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm like, that's the hardest part.
I think it's easy, but maybe not. So yeah, off we go. Write the show pick function.
Oh, okay. So I have to do it. Okay. Fair enough. Right. So write show pick function. Wait 1 second. What do we have to wait 1 second? Or is that because you want to?
Because we've got bat picks coming up. You want to get some excitement going for the bat picks.
Do you?
Yes.
What kind of bat pick though?
The pics are in the file.
The pics folder. Are all in the.
But there's no preview, so you can only see them by rendering.
Right. Okay. Okay. So let's try that. Do we want to zoom in a little bit? Probably.
Yeah, I had to zoom out to do some stuff. So now I think we need to make the font size bigger.
Yeah.
Can I get a recording of this session? Indeed, you can.
Yep.
All of the sessions are stored here on our YouTube channel for you to watch later at your leisure. Build that suspense. Yes. This one. They are very suspenseful animals.
Why do I always?
Because they also suspend, don't they?
Whenever I hear bat, I hear bad. So it's like build bad suspense.
Yeah, I don't want that. No.
Show bad pick.
Build Batman chat.
I have a bad question. Don't ask.
Let's go.
Right, show pick function. Wait 1 second. So that's, what is it? Set timeout?
Yes.
Yes.
I need the syntax.
Wait for 1 second. Yes.
That'll do.
I'll do.
So this 1000 is 1000 milliseconds.
Correct.
Oh. That log waited. Sounds good.
Cool.
Anna says that is a very bad joke. Tish.
Yeah, did it.
Yay, we have Leanne and Michael. Indeed.
Yeah.
The sentence? Oh, that sentence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then. Let's give that a go.
Okay, but then I need to display the pic, right?
Yes.
So I need to say but response text content. Oh, do I just remove that?
We could put ta-da bat pic.
Why don't I just hang on? What's in the DOM? There is.
You also need to add the HTML for the image because it's not there at the moment.
Yeah. So do I want to remove this?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We can put ta-da bat pic.
Okay. Ta-da. No. Ta-da. That's the. Yeah. I think Batpic will be self-explanatory.
Yeah. It probably will.
Yeah. And then, was it like, how do you actually attach it into the exact spot that you want? It's like, oh, you just attach it to the body at the end because script is on display anyway. Okay, fair enough.
That is a good point. I guess we'd have to have an element in there.
Yeah, so image equals
And then
document dot create.
append it to that.
Create element. Right. Image dot source equals.
Pics, yeah. Oh, so now we've got various bats, but we want to display a random one. But let's render
let's
any
worry
one
about that.
first.
So then I need to.
We should put an alt tag in.
Oh yes.
Image dot alt, yeah, equals bat pic. We can't really do better than that at the moment.
Yeah, because they're.
Later on, we could.
Get element by
What are you trying to do?
tag name. I want to get body
Yeah, tag name then.
tag name.
What's tag name NS?
Interesting question.
Yeah, tag name
Get
NS.
element by tag name NS.
Belonging to the given namespace. The complete document is searched, including the root node. Not sure I really understand what the difference is there.
Oh, so you like give it a link, and then.
Oh.
Interesting. Never heard of this before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zuha. Why don't you use the set attribute, source, pics, etc.?
You can.
Is that actually going to work, what you've done?
I think so.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried. Get us with tag name, body.
append. No.
No.
You probably have to save it in a variable.
Retrieves a collection of objects based on specific. That's get elements by body. So I think I'll need to like pick first one and then.
And you'd hope there'd be only one with this one.
Yeah, but you can check by tag, right?
Yeah, but can't you just do get element by tag name? I think you can.
Get element by tag name. No, it's only element by tag name.
Okay.
Append child.
No, you can just do document.body. Yeah.
Can you really?
You can.
Oh wow, you actually can.
Look at that. Rambia said it's just document.body.append.
Yeah, see backtick.
Nice. Good call.
Okay, something didn't work.
I think that's because
I haven't actually. I'm not actually calling it.
Oh, yes, and that.
Sure pick.
Dave Collison. Want to know my secret identity? I'm Badman with a D.
Whoa. What did it say? Bad response? What?
Bad response is not defined.
Bad response is not defined. Bad response.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Bad response.
Oh, because that's not a global variable.
You have it in there.
So we should move it up. So at the moment, it can only be accessed within that function.
I don't know. I think that's all right. You can probably you can keep it there.
Well, how to use it? How I see. Huh.
Just-
Really? That's not very dry, though, is it? But then people always say that global variables are bad, but I don't really know why.
Yeah, well, people can come up with any 3-letter acronym to justify their behavior. You know, the best practice is the one that I do.
Oh, okay. You heard it here first.
That's actually, I didn't say that. Somebody else said it. I mean, Phil Collins kind of said that, right? In that song.
All right, yeah.
What is that? Don't do what
Michael,
I say,
you're
do what I
getting
do.
off topic, please.
What do you mean? Phil Collins is always on topic.
Okay, so it didn't wait, I don't think.
Yeah, because I think you need to do that inside of set timeout.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. And it can't read the source path.
Why can't I read source path? What?
I think you might need another thingy in front of it. Yeah.
Like that.
All right.
Right, so it's like local folder, go into pics. Oh yeah, because I think you can also do this, like main root of the whole thing, but you're right. Anyway, see backpack. Ta-da, backpack.
What an anticlimax.
Okay, well, I
Try
mean,
it without the dot.
I mean, the
there.
alt tag works.
Well, that's good.
Is it bad? Oh, maybe it's because you have spelled it as capital. Maybe it's case sensitive.
You've spelled bat wrong, Leanne. No.
No, that's correct. I think.
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Woo!
looks like it.
There is a bat.
There is a bat. Why bats, Leanne? Like normally we do cats, but you've decided to like you thought that people are sick of pumpkin.
It's chat bot, chat bat, and
But it could be chat cat.
I did think that, but then I was like, maybe people are getting tired.
I mean,
of
come on,
cats.
sha. Like it's right there.
Sha.
You know, it could be French. It could be French chatbot.
We are where we are. So now,
As in the UK.
Batland.
Badland.
Actually, we can deal with the image in CSS.
Yes, we I think can. Well, definitely. But I think that's way beyond my skill level.
What, to give it a max width or just a width?
Max with
200. Okay, 100. Okay, there's a bat.
I think that'll do.
Cool.
It could have been called chat. You know, chat. Or chat.
Dave says, can we have hats next time? Hat chat. Hat. Oh man, I'm confused. Anyway, so we can come back to, well, it won't take too long to randomize the bat images, will it?
No, I don't think so. It's what is it? Ooh, actually. I mean, let me just quickly hack this.
What are you hacking? All right.
Make it 0.
Yeah.
So we can, yeah, cool. That string compilation.
Rantant.
Yeah.
What's it ranting about?
Okay.
Rantant.
Yeah, it seems to be the flavor up there, right? Misspelling D and T. Okay, and now const runs int equals. Where is the GitHub Copilot when you need it? Random integer between 0 and 5. and it's like boom.
Do you do it with voice chat?
No. I just quickly type it up. But where is it?
Look. JavaScript works.
You know, you don't have to remember these like Stack Overflow things that never
There it
get
is.
stuck in your head. Yeah, cool. So
Well, we only want up to
math law
6, 5? No, 6.
Random times. Yeah, so what's that?
No, it's not 5.
Between 1 and 10, that gives.
Because there's 6 of them, Michael.
Okay, so.
Oh no, actually, maybe you do need 5.
Yeah, between 0 and 5. Right? So times 10 plus 1 gives you 1 to 10. So that's inclusive. And you plus to give the lower number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that should do that.
All right, let's see what happens now.
Yeah, okay. See backpack. Okay, ta-da.
Oh.
That's another one. It's not a bug, it's a feature. They add
That's... How do you fix that? Oh, because we're...
You have to query if there is an image, remove it.
Okay.
Like replace it.
But for now, let's move on to our second to do.
I haven't seen all the pics. It's just...
Why don't you just...
There's just like 3 of them now. Are they all the same?
No.
No, that's a different one. Okay, cool. That's a different one. Okay, so it does work. It just generates them all the same.
And it really likes that one.
Yeah. It's spread its wing and it's flying.
Dave says that'll only select from the first 5, so we do need 6, because we haven't seen 6 different ones, have we? Bat5.jpg will not show, says Sigrid. All right then, so it was 6.
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one we hadn't seen, I think.
But there's 6 of them. Okay. I mean, we can actually, like, if we have some time left over, we can actually write out like how to filter out and show the ones that you haven't shown yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's number 1.
Done.
Yeah.
Yay.
If user has a bad question, display buttons with 4 bad questions and write function to answer the click question. Okay. I'm wondering if we should probably just create a div for, instead of showing it in the body, we can probably create some kind of div with like quiz results or chat results. Although that already says bad response.
Yeah.
In-depth response?
I mean, we could call that one bat text, and then, yeah, you're probably right. We should have a bit of a container for whatever happens.
Yeah, because then we can just remove that container and reset the stuff. At results.
That won't confuse anyone.
No. Okay. Div. So we'll just very quickly instead of getting it. Hang on, where's the body that we? Oh, document body. So we just need.
Oh, we can't use that nippy bit of code now. Oh. Well.
Yeah, we have to say get element by ID. I really forgot what I called it.
That result?
That results. Yeah, very good. Append child image.
Let's see what that does.
Oops. See bad pick. Done.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Now you can remove that console log. I have to wait because Leanne on line 26.
Yeah. And I suppose we can just we can clear out the image. Right, so that results clear. No. Remove children? Remove
child.
child?
And then I think you have to do image inside of it.
I want to remove all.
Remove children.
Yes.
I always think that's such a brutal name.
Yeah, horrible.
I think it is remove children. Remove childs.
Clear.
Yes. Remove all children.
Clear div before a pen, JavaScript. How to empty div before a pen? There you go, perfect. Okay, so lots of people have explained the mechanics of clear, which just sounds like, oh, geez, just tell me. jQuery.
You can use the inner HTML with an empty string. But as we're only going to add one at a time anyway, I don't think we need to worry.
jQuery has empty.
We're not going to use jQuery.
Oh, I know,
Please,
but
no.
jQuery is just so nice, isn't it?
Is it?
Clear div before.
Let us know what you think. Is jQuery nice?
jQuery is ace. Look, it just says remove or clear. You know, it's just so nice.
Use the remove child because we're only going to have one.
Well, no, we can have more. Look, there's now two.
Yes, but if we run remove child at the start of the function, there wouldn't be two.
Oh, that's actually a good point. That's actually a very good point.
Don't you need to tell it what to remove, though?
But that's it does remove it. There is anything there. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. In that case, you can do inner HTML with it, yeah.
Right, see bad pig. Okay, so bad pig, append child is not a function. Yes, correct.
Is it?
Well, because it's just.
Oh, right, okay.
So const results equals results inner HTML and then results. Also reuse that. Yeah. Okay, cool. We have a bat. We have another bat. Oh, look, we only keep one image.
Code, gotta go. Hope to see you again soon.
Wait. So,
Randomizing agrees, inner HTML.
Yeah, looks like that's probably the best way forward, I suppose.
Dave says jQuery is probably great, but it's not really used anymore.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I love how Michael is so stubborn.
Well,
yeah.
I wish Leanne said the same. Oh, I just love her stubborn you are.
So, is it working now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there we are.
Maybe the 1 second thing is, let's do 200. No, 200 milliseconds. Okay.
Okay, that's actually quite snappy.
Yes. Just shortening our built-in latency there.
Yeah, there you go. We have improved it 5 times. Spit up the website.
So now on to the
Maybe
back
that's what you need to do,
option.
you know? Just litter your code with set timeouts everywhere, and then if somebody asks you to speed it up,
new release, we've 10x our speed.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And you can then go and get a promotion. Hey, I have improved the website 5 times. Okay, so if user has a back question, display buttons with 4 back questions. So now we know how to actually reset this thing.
We do. Dave's made a good point that an image hard-coded into the HTML and just changing the source attribute would be a lot more efficient. And it would be, wouldn't it? But I think we should move on for now to our back questions.
Yes. Yes, that would be more efficient.
Because at the moment, we're adding a whole new image onto the DOM every single time.
Yes.
But anyway, back questions. Back questions.
Yeah, back questions. Back questions. Then, if user has a back question, display buttons with 4. I have a bad question.
It comes up a lot.
So we run here. We run back questions function.
Yes.
Right.
So now we want to render. Do you know what? What Dave just said, that's just made me think. It would be so much better to have the image in the HTML and the buttons that we need for the back question. I just have them on display none. And then when they select from the drop down, we can have display.
That's awful.
It's not awful. What do you mean?
It's awful.
Why is that awful?
Because you have like stuff in the DOM literally in it without actually any use. No, I think you should redraw for the whole thing from scratch. Which is why it's like, yeah, changing the source kind of makes sense, but it's like not super reused. Like, if you have to redraw it, well, okay, so it's like maybe from DOM perspective, it is more expensive to delete an element than to replace a source. But then, the app that we have has only one image. So,
Yeah, and anyone who came with a screen reader would see absolutely everything already, wouldn't they? I mean, you could work around that, I guess, with like.
But why? There is no requirement. Like, it's not slow. It's just a one image. It works. So I would at this point.
That's true. We're talking about efficiency.
Yeah, like
I think it's probably not a huge issue with this.
Yeah, it's just one image. So
okay.
And I feel like redrawing this whole thing is just much easier because whoever needs to make changes to this code, it would be easier to, like, quite frankly, it would be easier for myself to make these changes because I'm sure in another half an hour, I'm not going to remember what this function does.
All right, you've convinced me. We will continue with.
Well, this is the first.
with rendering and our button thingy. Wow, Faris is 6 months into Scrimba. Yes, nice. Good luck. Thanks for the great content. That's a huge compliment. Thank you for coming.
Create element button. Is that how I did it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, that is how I did it. Okay, cool. But we need 4 buttons? 4 questions? No?
Well, this is where I think we need to make an object.
What is it supposed to be, actually? Because if user has a bad question, display buttons with 4 bad questions and write function to answer the correct question.
Michael, we need to make an object with the back questions, don't we? And then we can add other back questions later.
Okay, let's just create one button and see where we go from there. Okay. How's my glass?
I know, I forgot mine.
Button dot inner
text. No.
You.
I don't know what I think it is.
Do you know any back questions? Q&A. How long do bats live? Okay, cool.
20 years, roughly.
Really?
No.
How many days?
Some of them are 30. So if you see a bat next time, you can think, oh, that might remember the turn of the millennium.
I mean, 20 years. That 2003 probably doesn't.
Yeah, but some bats can live to 30.
Well, so why is the answer to this 20 years?
Well, fine, you can write average 20 years.
Up to 30.
Zoologist over there.
To be fair, that's news to me. I did not know bats live that long. I thought that they live like hamsters or something.
I mean, I can see why, because they're so small, but no. So yes, let's see what this does.
Yeah, but then I need to results dot pen child button.
How often do you guys do lives? Usually every 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm late. Hello. Ophelia.
Well, you can watch it in the replay. Yeah. How long do bats live? Okay, there we go. So that works.
Okay, we have a question button.
Yeah. So and then presumably you can go button dot add event listener.
Mhm.
Click.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm not sure we should do all this.
Question.
Why? Because we're going to want to use get elements by tag name button, so we can add an event listener to all of the buttons.
Yeah, we have added an event listener to all the buttons.
Well, yeah, at the moment there's only one, but we're going to...
Yeah, but...
Is this how you operate at work? Like, well, it's working at the moment, so...
Yeah, but that would, like, just add a loop, you know?
Ah, okay. That works.
I is less than 4. I plus plus.
Yep, except not with bar. Because we're not in 2008.
It's fine.
This again.
var police. So let.
Could that be a const?
Probably
not, actually.
No, I don't think so.
It isn't normally, is it? Yeah.
But in a text, add event listener, append chart. So these. So I'll need to loop through these. Right.
Eventually, yeah.
Well, right now.
See, look, people are already kicking off about var.
Oh, God. I didn't know that var triggers people that much. Come on, it's just a bit of simple hoisting. It's not.
Dave says it can't be a const, though. So that's
yeah.
Hello from the Philippines. Hello to you.
Like in a loop, var is fine, especially if it's an I. Like
bats can live as long as the last time var was used.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
var. Yes.
People get really strong opinions about var. Like such a small thing, but
Make an array with questions and iterate through it.
Yes, but
it's
then
going to have to be an object, though.
Yeah, but then you have to answer it. So there are all those questions. So yeah, I suppose. So where's it?
I mean, Dave makes an interesting point that you get triggered by being told not to use var.
Touche.
That Q&A. We did this last time. Iterating through it. Yes, one moment.
Whoa!
I need this.
Why? Why do you need the mouse?
Look. My scrims. JavaScript cat timeline. We did this last time, so we could probably borrow some code from here.
No, but these were arrays of objects, but I don't think we want arrays of objects. No, I don't think we need an array of objects because it's. So what I'm gonna do is, just gonna create these keys, and then their values, I suppose.
Huh? Okay.
Will that work? I mean, it should work, right? That's just JSON. Drinking the keys.
I think so.
Again, if you know how that impacts performance, feel free to enlighten me, because I have no idea if a long string key is any good. But
would it make a difference?
I suppose anything in large enough quantity can become slow.
Well, I guess if you have like 1 billion characters, yeah.
Yeah. But for this, I suppose it won't matter. So yeah, and what I was wondering is, you can then go for, it's like bat So you can go bat Q&A dot entries. What was that? Like object dot keys. Object dot keys. Okay. So object keys, and that gives you an array of the keys. Cool. So I think that's what I'll need. So I don't need the old one. So I'll be object with a capital dot keys Q&A dot for each.
No. For each.
Yeah, and then for each of those, I'll just paste that back in. For each question.
Yeah.
Yeah. For each Q.
Do this.
Q, can I do that? Q, answer question.
How's it going to know which one's the Q though?
Well, it's passed as an argument.
Okay.
Right.
This is all a bit mythical, but let's try it.
So I grab this object. I mean, because I kind of have to lift it to the top. But you see, if it was a var, I wouldn't have to do that. Yeah, that's a benefit.
Seems to me like maybe we're missing a trick here.
Q. Yeah, okay, I have a bad question. Okay, answer question is not defined.
It's not defined.
Yeah, fair enough. Why not? Say return. Okay.
What?
Okay, we have the buttons. Cool, we have the buttons. But how do we style this?
I think my question was though, how does it know that this side is the Q and not this side?
Because object is, a global object. And with the function keys takes an object and returns you an array of keys. So when you say
the ones on the left are the keys.
Yeah, so all of these on the left, it will basically return you an array of whatever's on the left.
Wow. Snazzy.
And I think object.entries will return you whatever's on the right. So these are the keys, and these will be the entries.
So how are we going to get the answers out then?
So
I suspect with using this entries business.
Actually, no. Answer.
Yeah.
No, I think answer questions will be fairly straightforward because you'll just have a queue, and then you'll just say. Anyway, I'll just console log because I don't know how to display that. I don't know how to display the answer for now. But I'll just say, console log bad Q&A, and then you just access Q.
You don't want Q though, do you?
Yeah, but it's like the key will be the question, and whatever's returned will be the answer.
All right. Let's give it a
go. I have a bad question. How long do bats live? Undefined. Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Are you not? Okay.
Pointer event.
What?
Right. Of course. Because Q dot. So that's the event.
Q dot is the event, says Michael Imber.
Always forget the event.
Maybe Q should have been avoided.
Target value. q dot target dot value.
What is that?
So basically, when you click the button,
Oh,
that's
I
the
see.
event gets passed in, but
And now you're getting the value depending on which one you pressed.
yeah,
Except
so
this
that's
has not worked. Maybe Michael Limber has an idea.
fine. Whatever. I'll just do that. I'll pass in.
Did not give parameter in event, says Ashraf.
I'll just do that. So our function and pass the q into it. There we go.
Yay!
I thought that q would get passed in. Because that's the first argument is the event. Anyway, so back Q&A. Q. A question. Up to 30 years. Okay.
It's working, people.
What are baby bats called? Pups. Really? What is group of bat? A colony. Interesting. How fast do bats fly? Up to 60 miles an hour. Wow, oh my word.
That's faster than I drive.
Much faster.
Like double the speed.
I mean, and before you jump to any conclusions, I remember that once Leanne had to go to Bristol, and it took her like double the time that I thought it would take.
Double the Google Maps time.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like I think that she's slow. It's like Google Maps has to adjust.
Odin asks, good day. What's the name of the streaming software you are using today? I am using StreamYard.
Yes.
Highly recommend.
Anyway, so how would I display these answers?
Oh yeah.
So what I was
Forgot
thinking,
about that.
why I was thinking that why does it not that in word? But maybe it's the second argument.
What are you doing?
First one is
It
the
was
event.
working. Why are we
Yeah, I
deleting
know, but,
working
you know, I
code?
just-
No.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work.
So we need
Oh,
to
wait.
render a paragraph with the into that console log then.
Yeah, I think so. But
Alright.
we will need.
Sounds okay.
We'll need const. Yeah, but you see what I'm thinking right now. Every time you click this button, if you just render a paragraph, every time you click any of these buttons, you will be getting new paragraph answers.
Oh, okay. So in the top of back questions, I think you can render the paragraph there. And then in the answer questions function, you can start off by giving it, actually you can just change the text content with equals, and then you won't be rendering a new one every time.
So at the end of this, you're saying that I can.
Oh, yeah, end or start. I guess it doesn't matter. But then how are you going to access it? Because it's going to be scoped into that function, isn't it?
It will be in the DOM.
Will it?
It should be.
Okay, hopefully. Actually, yeah, I think you're right. So you're going to give it an ID at this stage?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Do
you have a link to the streaming software at StreamYard.com? I think if I open it and get the link, I will break the internet. But yes, StreamYard, like backyard.
Bat QA, right? That's it. Oh, well, yeah. Also,
Release event.
I don't want that. Results dot pen child p. Okay, and now const p equals document dot element by ID bat qa p dot inner text equals
Stuff on line 64. Yeah.
Okay, I have a back question. Boom. Add to 30 years. Colony.
Yay!
Whoa!
Wait.
Magic. Anyway. If user selects a bat option, make the bats move across the screen. Oh, actually, this might be one of those streams where I actually managed to finish this in before. Okay, right, so let's try this one. Okay. Function move bats. No.
Function fly, my pretties.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you do that?
Bat response. We just need to move that, don't we? Yes.
You just remember that off the top of your head?
No, I just read it. Because bat response is when you do, if you click this, you get this, right?
This is a bat response.
Yeah. Although, to optimize this, we would remove the previous stuff. Bat is not defined.
Yes, it's in here.
Where? Okay. So now we just need to move this.
Move.
This is bat response, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I reckon we can set up the animation in CSS and then just add a class. Bat response dot class list dot add. Find my pretties. Maybe just fly will do. It's a lot of typing. Now, Animista. This is a really good resource for pre-built animations. Slide rotate. Okay, that's not what bats do. Swing. Neither is that. Oh no, look, exits. Slide out, elliptic.
Work.
Swing out. No. Roll out. Okay, no. Let's go with slide out. Well, yeah, that'll do. So now we can copy this from copy class in here and call this fly. And then these are the keyframes with a little credit, which I will leave in. And then we just need to rename this to fly, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there two of them?
WebKit and not WebKit. One's for Safari and the other one is not.
All right, yeah. Okay. Maybe that's it. Bat is not defined still. Oh, maybe we didn't save it. Okay. Classlist.add fly.
Yeah, but I think you need to. I mean, why do we? We're supposed to. We don't really. Wait.
Console log what it's getting with that response then. I
think we can just add it here. Right?
Could do.
Is that how you classlist.add?
Yeah, I think so. Add class JavaScript. How do I add a class name? There is classlist.add. Add animation JavaScript.
Oh yeah, but hang on. Lian, because this is still the old name.
Oh, right, yes.
but I think we actually can just keep that in like that.
And then we haven't changed anything.
I think we have. There you go, done.
I mean, that's quite an underwhelming fly, but kind of does what it says on the tin.
But that removes the thing.
What thing?
Like the paragraph is not there anymore.
That's fine. We'll add a reset button.
Yeah. We'll add a reset button.
This will be in the description.
Yes.
Not bad. Chatbat. Did you enjoy this?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, but ChatGPT is hard. We had a couple more hours.
Is this using ChatGPT API?
No,
it is not. No, that would be good.
But we actually might. Maybe next stream we will try to get a ChatGPT API key and see how to actually work with API.
Look at this. SJ Belly says, ironic face, and I've been afraid to get a developer job.
Yeah, there you go. See, if I can do it, you can do it too.
Take this as inspiration.
Yes.
Chatbat API, indeed.
Chatbat API.
We will be back in a couple of weeks. Let us know in the comments if you've got some ideas of what we can build next.
I think Faris says, wait, why? I think that's the question about so if you have cbat pick, you have this paragraph.
That bad.
Yeah. Because we have that paragraph right here as a separate thing. And then in JavaScript, once you enter into the text content, when it becomes like that response class list add. So we add that class to the paragraph, and that kind of mutates the whole thing. And because the DOM is not reloaded, that class is always attached on it. So once you click it, it disappears and it's gone. So you have to.
Actually, you can just do that with CSS.
Yeah, I suppose
you can do that animation end mode or something.
I mean, the fix for it is probably just remove that response. Oh no, hang on. I want to. Yeah, there you go. So remove it.
Yeah, that's actually a better way.
So submit that removes.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to get pumpkin? Everyone is saying,
pumpkin.
Michael, that we should do something with ChatGPT next time.
Of course, everyone loves ChatGPT, but we should do something with Pumpkin GPT.
Yes, looking forward to ChatGPT.
It was the snoozing.
Yes. Hey, Pumpy.
No.
Any closing thoughts, Pumpy?
I'm off.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
See you later, everyone. And don't enjoy your weekend just yet. There's Friday, but if that's your last day this week, then enjoy your weekend.
Well, for some people, the weekend is Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So enjoy your weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Whoop. My neck.